Hey there, everybody. This is Aaron, and this is another video blog entry, quite possibly a webisode. And what I'm going to talk about is my top picks of the upcoming summer silly season. So from my cell phone camera to your computer screen, this is Inside Movies and TV. The webisode. Alright, welcome to the webisode episode of Inside Movies and TV, my top 5 looking forward to movies of summer 2008. My name is Aaron Shaw, as I have probably already said, and as you can tell, I've moved the recording outside. And as you can see, it's dark, so I'm not going to be talking too loudly. And I'm walking while recording using my cell phone. So, there's a reason why I brought this outside. And that is because, well, it goes with the summer. And you might not be able to tell because it's so dark out right now. But it is warm. I am wearing a t-shirt. Why am I recording this at night? Well, that's just because I'm coming home from work. So, without further ado, let's get down to it. The summer box office season begins next Friday with the release of Iron Man, the probably widely expected new franchise that Marvel is hoping to save its asses with. That's right, I said asses. After, of course, last year with Spider-Man 3. However, and I'll have this address at the end, Iron Man is not on one of my top picks. I've had my rants about it. I've ranted on the blog. I've ranted on the show. And in case you haven't noticed, Jamie is not with me. I'm just doing this one by myself. And I'm keeping it short and sweet, as best as I can, just for the sake of battery power right now. So, top 5 movies that I am looking forward to this summer. Starting off with number 5, Wanted. That is the next big action movie. Well, the first action book starring James McAvoy. It's got the always attractive Angelina Jolie, and of course the always skilled Morgan Freeman. Basically, it's about James McAvoy plays a guy that's been recruited into a secret society of mercenaries who can do all kinds of weird things with the guns and well, basically mostly with guns. It was originally scheduled to come out in March, but Paramount has such good expectations for it that they moved it to June 27th, if I'm not mistaken. So James McAvoy, he's obviously best known for Last King of Scotland, Chronicles of Narnia as Mr. Tumnus, and most recently Atonement, for which he's done critical praises for. This is his first time doing the action genre. It looks good. I am looking forward to it. And number 5 on the top 5 movies that I'm looking most forward to this summer, that is Wanted, starring James McAvoy, Angelina Jolie, and Morgan Freeman. Okay, moving on to the number 4 pick that I'm most looking forward to this summer, coming to movie theaters, I believe the same day as Wanted, June 30th, 27th, I mean, as Get Smart, starring Steve Carell and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Dwayne Johnson. And it's a take on the show Get Smart, about a bumbling agent played by Steve Carell, who, it's kind of like an Austin Powers, Ace Ventura thing. Mission Impossible meets, just crazy comedy. I'm not sure what the exact plot line of this is. It just looks so funny. Last minute, every time I've seen this trailer. Steve Carell has needed a good comedy for a while, since 40-Year-Old Virgin. He's just had some good choices, but they just haven't gone all the way through as far as I'm concerned. But comedy with me is a tough thing, as I've probably alluded to a few times. Comedy is the hardest genre I think anybody can do, because it takes a lot of skill to make somebody laugh. And it is not always easy, and it's always hit or miss. For example, 40-Year-Old Virgin. Everybody has loved 40-Year-Old Virgin. I thought it was okay, it was enjoyable. I liked it more the second time I saw it. But it just didn't do it for me. But I'm one of the few. Same thing with Knocked Up. So I'm just hoping that this one really does it for me. It looks good. Last year, Carell had the Evan Almighty, the sequel to Bruce Almighty. And he fell into the stream of bad Jim Carrey sequels on Jim Carrey movies. So that was too bad. That was probably the most expensive, one of the most expensive movies ever made. And also last year, one of the big money breakers. Made big money losers. It only did $98 million. Cost $400 million to do. That was with Evan Almighty. So I'm wishing Steve Carell the best of luck with Get Smart. Again, I believe it's coming out June 27th, the same day as Wanted, which was my number 5 pick. And I'm just hoping. I'm praying. My fingers are crossed. It looks really, really fun. And that takes us to number 3. The third most expected movie of mine that I'm looking forward to this summer. Disney and Pixar's WALL-E. What can I say? I've loved anything Disney Pixar has done, except I haven't seen Cars, and that's just because I can't stand Owen Wilson's voice. Toy Story 2. We've got Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo. You can't go wrong with Disney Pixar. WALL-E tells a story about a robot in the near future. I'm talking a little bit louder here because I'm going under a bridge. Here's a bus coming by. And talking over the crowd. So WALL-E's about a robot in the not-too-distant future. It's kind of a junk robot, all by himself, with his little friends. He's a cute little robot with bug eyes, and it looks really entertaining, heartwarming. It's the last of the Disney Pixar team-ups for the foreseeable future, as far as I'm telling. Previews for this movie, or a featurette, I should say, for this movie, as well as previews, I didn't put it in previews, shows, can't remember who it is from Disney Pixar. He's talking about when they masterminded Toy Story back in 1994, a small group of people at a coffee shop said we should do something computer animated. And the result of that was Toy Story. And they had such a good time with Toy Story. They planned out Ants. They planned out Monsters, Inc. They planned out Finding Nemo. They planned out Cars. And WALL-E is the 5th of the original 5 that they've planned to do. So it's a good little story there. And like I said, Disney Pixar, can't go wrong. Really. You really can't go wrong. The runner-up to the number 1 spot for me, coming out next month, in 3 weeks' time, Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Loved the first Chronicles of Narnia. Loved the story. I haven't read the books. I'm working on it. Right now I'm still trying to finish Harry Potter. And I'll get a little bit of reference to Harry Potter coming up here. But Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, it comes out May 16th. It's an